welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is part 5 of my real walkthrough for the Outer Worlds. Okay, at the end of the last video we just came into the community center just really to force a save, but while we're here we're going to take care of some business. I want to go find the vending machine just here near the kitchen exit, the side exit. Alright, and what we're going to do, we also picked up a plasma rifle in the last video. If you didn't get one, you will get one at some point in our adventures here on Monarch. But if you do have one, we want to use it for some of our kills because there's an achievement for getting, I think it's 100 plasma kills where they turn to ash. That, I believe, is quite random. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the pistol. I don't want any melee combat anymore either. Now, you can find that melee combat can be quite OP in this game, but because of some of the decisions we need to make later in the game in order to get through Supernova mode, and because I want this guide to be easy to follow for any skill level, what I've done is I have made this a purely no melee build, apart from the stuff that we've already done. In regards to the achievement in relation to the toss ball stick or blocker or whatever they're called. So most of the rest of the game, most of our combat is going to be sniping, and obviously we're trying to sneak around and be stealthy as well, guys. But more on that later. Okay, now what we want to do is I'm going to sort these by value, and anything at $10 or more I'm going to put into junk. You can see up the top there, our inventory is quite full. We're going to be overloaded fairly soon. So we're going to do a sale at this vending machine. You do get less money doing it this way, but we're going to be fine. Don't worry about that. So all I'm doing here is moving all of these items to junk. As you can see, the sell value there, 14, 14, 11, and 10. I believe that'll be it. Yes, it will. We don't have to worry about keeping any spaces choice items anymore, because we got the achievement in the last video. Okay, and the same thing over here. I'm going to sort them by value again, and $10 or 10 bits or more, we're going to move them to junk. That'll do. We're going to keep the rest there. And we've got some more alcohol and nicotine products I'm going to send to junk as well. All of these, this one, and this one. All right, there we go. That's the way we like that. We are now going to sell all junk at the vendor. Hold X to sell. There we go. We've done that. Let's have a look at our inventory now. So it was 130. It's down to 75. Plenty of room now. And before we go out this door, I'm also going to have a bite to eat. Just the bread will do. I know that's fairly heavy compared to some of the other food, so that's fine. We've eaten. We're a bit fatigued, but we'll deal with that later. Let's head outside. Okay guys, what we're going to do from here, head to our map so I can show you. Going to head back up. We looted those buildings on the way down here in the last video. We're going to head along this road and we're going to go see Zoe, or find Zoe hopefully over here. Something else that's here in this settlement is the third bounty out of the 3 bounties we picked up in Edgewater. And on this road, I've noticed in a couple of my practice runs, there's been enemies, and in some of my practice runs, there haven't been enemies. So we'll go find out if there's any enemies on that road. Let's go have a look. I was trying not to give it away there, what we're going to do about Zoe, but I may have said a bit more than I intended, but let's see. Alright, so turn right here. And on the road, usually past this crossroad here, we might be able to see some enemies. Yeah, they are there. Okay. If they're there, I don't want
no problem.
Vardy getting in my way here. I'm just going to go get some sneak kills, which is good. If they're not here, don't worry too much. Who do I want first? Yeah, you're going off on your own. Let's take care of him. Alright, that guy's suspicious. We're just going to get rid of him. Like that. Oh, did that work? Oh, that was just the canid that's suspicious now. Let's just get some cover. Reload. Remember how many bodies we've put down. Okay, where's that guy in the background, or is that the canid? One that's still suspicious. Yeah, it is. I can't see it from here yet. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're going to take out both of these guys. Come on, game, let me... Nah. Alright, what we're going to do is just run off this way.
Moving.
Get Pav to come with us.
Gotcha.
And I doubt they'll make it this far, too many of them anyway. No, they've started going back already. Good, good, good. Alright, Pav, you can come back up near these rocks.
On my way.
Actually, come up near these ones.
I'm going.
And we should be able to take out the rest of this little roadblock. Starting with this guy. Boom! And what do we got? 2 more? Good. Wasn't letting me zoom in then. Yeah, you. And what about you? There we go. I think that's all of them. Alright, let's go do some looting. Yum, yum, yum. Look at them all. Now, there were a few bodies here normally, regardless of whether there was enemies here or not. I have come through here and found no enemies and just some dead bodies and some loot.
Easy.
Keep track who I've looted and who I haven't looted. I've already got no idea. Alright, you give up your goodies. So that body must have already been there. Grab this. And what about you guys? Did you already give up your goodies? Yep. What about you? You haven't got any, tight ass. And you? Some goodies. Right. Is that everyone? I feel like I'm missing maybe 1 or 2. Who knows? Alright, now, up in these hills, we want to be careful. Pretty sure there's some primals somewhere. I do not want to run into them, but I do want to go up here a little bit. There's a body right there. It's not alone either. I'm sure there were some. Okay, you got nothing for me. They are sometimes near this entrance here as well, so just be careful. You don't run into them accidentally. Grab this guy's goodies. And nothing showing up on my little compass thing either. Grab that. And the reason, not just to grab those bodies, but the reason we want to make sure there's none directly nearby, I'm going to put Pav in this grass here, is because we're about to do some shooting and I don't want to alert the primals, if there are any. Alright, we seem to be clear, and we're going to overlook this little encampment here, and right there is Zoe, and over here we've got some enemies. That's just a already destroyed robot. And right there we have Gil something. What we want to do is probably take him out and hope that some of the enemies are going to run, when the enemies get alerted, they're going to run through here and get it. They're going to blow themselves up on some mines. That has happened to me. I've got lucky with this on a few practice runs. I want to try it again. I'm going to start with old Gil, buddy. Let's give him a headshot. Let's try it from here. Why not? Alright, he's down. And someone set off a mine. You might have heard it. We are going to just head off this way.
I'm going.
Put Pav down here in the grass.
Hey, moving out.
Ooh, they're still coming. Nope, they've just turned around now. Alright. I've got lucky where that has actually taken care of the rest of the enemies from that middle section. You'll notice there might be some down here as well. Let's grab a couple of these now from here. Ooh, let's get that one furthest away. And if we can, that one as well. Head back over here where Pav is. Oh, one of them just took themselves out again. So that's good for us. Just rinse and repeat now. While I'm here, I may as well take this out. Because we are going to be doing some looting down there in a minute. Alright. Are there any left?
Okay, keep them quiet.
Pav, you're not meant to be here. You go over there.
I'm going.
Last thing we want is her setting off the enemies. Alright, Zoe's still there. We've got a tamed Canid over here. And an enemy. He's about to come through this door. Let's take care of him. There we go. What about the Canid? Can we get rid of him? There we go. And there's still someone getting suspicious over here. Let's see if we can get a shot on him. Zoe just stands there. Come on, come out. Let's see if I shoot this.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Where'd they go? There. Alright. And there's still one more. Normally they come running. This is crazy. Let me know in the comments if it goes differently for you guys. It's just a cannon. Get rid of him. That might be all of it. You'll see my rifle now is quite damaged. I'm going to swap over to... Actually, I'm going to swap to the plasma rifle. See if we can get a plasma kill if needed. Before I do that though, from here, I nearly forgot, I want to take care of these. See how many more we can see. Oh, that one never got it. Glad I saw that. So I probably would have gone through there later without even looking. See if you can see any on this side of town. Get up on the rocks. There's one. Oops. Any more? No enemies coming after us. Alright, let's head down and... Oh, there is one enemy down this way. Awesome. See you, buddy. Yeah, it was clean. Thanks, Pav. Alright. If there's any more, we'll use this.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Alright. I want to loot the bodies and then we want to talk to Zoe. I just want to loot the bodies so that I know what... I just feel better, actually. Let's just say that. Make sure you're looking for mines when you come out this side. I can't remember if we shot anyone down this side, so I'm just going to check. There's probably some more mines around this corner over here. Zoe won't go anywhere, so we're not in a rush to speak to her. There we go. Be careful. And one here. Ah, come on. Really? Might have to get the sniper back out for these. Doesn't seem to work. There we go. Just looking for red arrows. That's why I kept looking that way for a second. And once we get around this corner... Oh, those bodies, sorry, I didn't even show you, but they don't normally have any loot. There you go. Just in case people were like, why didn't you check that? Ooh, and we'll grab this while we're here. don't think. I think... Is it this body or the robot? No, the robot, I think. Is it... No, he has stuff. Cool. Okay. Just watch for mines, even on this side near the road. I think we got him with the sniper before. I don't know how many enemies set off. Just keep an eye out for them though. Nothing. Yeah. I think these guys were killed by mines. Don't think I shot him. Anyway, a couple more bodies in here and then we can talk to Zoe. Got these two, didn't we? And the most important body we still haven't looted, which will be not this guy, but this guy. That is the third bounty. So we've collected all the fingers from the bounties. That. This guy. And you. And what's that? Is that it? This guy. Alright, let's talk to Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Sure. You're Zoe, your people are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Yeah, I did do some pretty good shooting. You're not wrong, but I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that. We are going to use Persuade.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
We'll see about that. Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Mass Marketeer?
That's right.
Why didn't you say so?
I just did.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
That was pretty easy. Alright, I need you to clarify something.
I'm great at clarifying.
Modest too. Were you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
One whit or one bit? How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable.
Actually, it's the
You
fact
around
that I
these
didn't
guys?
put her in my
The
crosshairs.
Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Alright, I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah. We know what it really was, guys. It wasn't drugs. Alright, why'd you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
And then you left for this. Alright, see you later. Go back to camp. Be good. Alright, we're going to do some looting while we're here. Starting right here.
It's done.
Yep. Now, I want to try and be a little bit systematic. We've been around the outside. We checked out around there, yep. Let's go in here. Which building's this? The northwest building. There should be 3 buildings that we can loot. I don't think there's any enemies in them, but it's been a while since I practiced this section, so that's why I can't remember where all the loot is either.
Nice.
I'm playing too many different games at the moment, so If I press the wrong button from time to time and I forget where the loot is, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Get all the yum-yums. Lots of loot, which is why we sold our goodies at the vending machine. Alright, does this just go back outside? Yep. Alright, I don't want to go that way. Let's get out of here. What about that robot? Just be careful, I can't vouch for all of the... No, we already checked all these, didn't we? All the mines. I'm always weary of those stupid mines. Alright, let's do this building. Oh, yep. Cash register's empty, but the bits were in it, if that makes sense. Okay. Take that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nearly missed ya. Alright. Yum, yum, yum. Nothing in the fridge. Oh, yeah. Frozen dinner. Not very frozen if it's sitting on a counter. Yikes. I wouldn't want to eat it. Alright, let's check upstairs. Oh yeah, this guy. That's the guy that we took out before he could get inside. Don't forget this chest here. I did remember that one. Alright. And what else do we have? I thought there was... Hang on. Can we get around... There's nothing on that roof, is there? Nah. We'll be right. Let's drop back down here. And which building? Is it that one we haven't done? I think so. Okay, let's go in here. Good little hall. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can hack this open. Something in here. 25 bits. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, energy ammo.
Got it.
Yeah, and don't worry about ammo, guys. We get plenty ammo. Ammo, we're not playing a Resident Evil game here. Even on Supernova difficulty, there is plenty of ammo. I think I'll even end up selling a fair bit of ammo before the end of the game. Alright, I think we're done. Oop, no, no. We've got this loot right here. 2 rounds of ammunition or something. What about you? Did we get you? Yep. Alright guys, we are going to fast travel to our ship. We're hungry, we're thirsty, we're probably close to being overloaded. So let's travel back to our ship. Open up the map. And then after we travel to our ship, we'll sort things out back on the ship. And then we're going to head to the Geothermal Plant and get this power situation sorted. We've got a big game decision coming up. But yeah, like I said, let's fast travel first. I'll meet you guys back at the ship. Okay, here we go. Let's just get straight back inside. Okay, and here we are, back on board our ship. We're going to be nice and quick here though. We are going to sort our gear out a little bit here. Same thing again, sort by value and just move a fair bit over to junk. So we're going to move all this over to junk, all of these. Not the big heavy, whatchamacallit, grenade launcher, and there, not all that. Doesn't matter if you do, but you can always move it out of junk if you already have. And then move across to the armor as well. Gonna move that to junk, and the rest we are going to dismantle. What's that? No, we've got better helmets than that. And I think we picked up a couple more things to get rid of here. Yeah, let's get rid of this and this and this. All to junk. All right. Now, at the workbench, we're going to break the rest down. I like to just sort it all by value again, so that I've got all this in the right spot. The reason I want to break down the grenade launcher is just to make more room in our inventories in terms of the weight. Alright, break all these down. Keep all those so that we can sell them. Move across to armor. Do that again, and most of these are going to be broken down for now. Alright. Later in the game, I mostly just sell everything and don't break anything down because we've got more than enough parts. Now we want to repair all equipped by holding Y on the repair screen. Over to modify, and I don't think it's any of these guns I need to modify yet. Hang on, let's just check if we can put anything. If you've got a plasma rifle, we're not really using it a lot yet, but I may as well. And if you get one later, just remember what we're doing here. Definitely no new mag in terms of shock type. May as well put an bigger sized magazine on there though. We've got plenty of those. And do we have... No, we haven't got a... If we had a gyro or gyro sight, we'd put that on there just to reduce weapon spread. It's not an actual scope or anything though. Okay, but more importantly, head across to our armor. I know we've picked up some good armor mods that we want to use. So let's mod... Toughened we've already got. This mod is already installed. In, what do you call this? The skill section. We want the Hunter mod. And what this does is it improves our ranged weapon skills by 5 points. So we definitely want that. Pop that on there. Head across to our utility section, and we want to replace the geographic scanner with the backpack. So we're going to do that. Give us an extra 20 kilos of inventory space. Excellent. All right, now one more thing before we leave. We want to do some tinkering. We're going to upgrade our hunting rifle from level 7 to level 8. Let's do that. And then we want to upgrade our assault rifle from level 8 to level 9. And I'm going to put, what am I going to do? 1 level, make that 2 levels. So level 8 for the plasma rifle as well. So we've got level 8 for the hunting rifle and plasma rifle, and level 9 for the assault rifle. Should have enough money if you've been following along. If not, post a comment down below. It's not super important. I would probably prioritize, for this particular run, I'd prioritize the assault rifle without. And don't forget, make sure your assault rifle has the shock magazine modification, because we're going to be shooting some robots coming up shortly. And there's an achievement, is it 50 or 20? Either way, we have to kill robots with shock damage. All right, now we need to sleep, so let's do that. I think I explained it in an earlier video. I always only sleep for the 6 hours. It always seems to be enough. I'm not sure if sleeping longer leaves you better rested and makes it last longer or not, but I don't come into any trouble with it throughout the playthrough, so don't worry. Now we need to eat and drink as well. I'm just going to sort things by weight. I'm going to eat the bread, and I'm also going to eat a can of this saltuna, and then I'm going to drink a mock apple juice. That'll fill us right up, hopefully. Let's go. Yep, look at our meters. They're pretty full. All right, now we are going to leave. Okay, now we want to change our active quest to Comes Now the Power again, so that we can head to the Geothermal Plant up here. We have gone past it before, so we're really going back the way we came, or back the way we went earlier in the game. Minding these primals here that are awake, so don't get too close to them. Then again, even if you do, you'll just outrun them. They won't chase you very far. And there's going to be some more primals. You're probably powerful enough to take out some primals. I'm not going to do it in the guide because it can be quite tricky, and I don't want to make it annoying for people who are trying to follow along. It can be tricky, and you might, you know, if you're not too skilled at the combat yet, you might die a couple of times trying to do it. So, and we really don't need to. We do not need to take them out. So there's a couple of primals along here. There they are. We are just going to sneak past them again. We've done this before. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, and here is the Geothermal Plant. I just want to head up here. Probably going the long way, but I want to grab this loot that they've got hidden down here. And I usually always hurt myself a little bit jumping down here. There we go. It's nothing permanent though, so it doesn't matter. Grab that, grab that. Make sure you've got your assault rifle ready. And we actually are quite OP. Ooh. Let's get this thing with companion ability. So that's left, aim at it and press left on the D-pad for me.
No hard feelings, okay?
Just to get another companion kill. And you might not see these when I do, but whenever you see something like this or even some sprats, try and get some companion kills and just keep ticking that off with the companion kills with pretty much harmless enemies like those. Alright. Like I said, we're going the long way around here. Grab some loot off you. This guy just got suspicious. We're about to take him out anyway. There we go. Like I said, we're quite OP. Grab some ammo off these guys. Gonna sneak. If you see another bot anywhere nearby here, you can take it out. If not, we're gonna head around this way. Grab some loot. Could have snuck in through here as well if you wanted to. Okay. Head over here. Grab this loot here. And don't forget this one here.
You're fast.
Yeah, thank you, Pav. Alright. If you can get a shot from here, then do so. If not, I'm going to use these boxes as cover. Or this barrel here. That one's already... That's just a scientist. Okay. Here we go. Take care of him. Hey, Pav, get back over here. Forgot about her. Don't let her get herself killed. Take care of him. There's another one coming over here. I'm just reloading.
We're pretty good at this.
Just don't want her getting herself killed. She's probably okay, but I don't want to stuff up my recording. Loot him. There's probably a couple more robots still around the corner. I'm just going to grab some loot while we're here, though. Oh, I can hear someone. Thought I heard one. What about you? You got some goodies? Yep. Did I miss a scientist? No, I missed the loot box. Okay. Around this corner, there's probably one or two more. If they didn't come running over. Yeah, there's one. Here we go. And one over here. You're trying to aim for that little blue thing in their belly, but like I said, we're pretty OP, so you don't really need to. And I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Why hasn't he given up his goodies? Don't tell me he doesn't have any. You can get in the plant there, but we're not going to go that way just yet. Give me... Where's your goodies, buddy? It's not letting me interact with him. Sometimes, even if it doesn't show it, you can hear a noise and just push the X button or the pick up items button anyway, and it'll work. I have seen that glitch. Let's see if there's any loot that we've missed. We can also go in this door here, which we will in a minute, but we want to do something else first. Part one of that is grab loot. He's got none. What about you guys? Yep, yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. I don't remember this guy having anything. No. Alright, and part two is we want to go into the office and turn off these electric gates. Grab that, yep. What about you? Yum yum. Okay. And that's where this is where we came in. And we can go in here. Loot these lockers. Definitely some goodies worth getting in there. Loot this guy. Look at that, we're already at 126 out of 180. So lots of loot. Okay, and we're gonna hack this computer. We're gonna disarm the security fences, get the XP for the hack, and you can have a read of that if you want to pause the video. Alright, now we can enter the Geothermal Plant and we'll get an auto save. It will force a save just for entering here. Oh, we looted those. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Who's got some goodies? Alright, first thing we want to do is jump through this window. Or a hologram, whatever you want to call that. Grab some goodies. Yum yum yum. Where did you come from, Pav? And use the terminal here. Actually, I think it's just story stuff. Oh, and this is about the next copy of that mechanical engineering audio thingamajiggy or whatever it's called that we need. Data pad, I think, is the word I'm looking for. All right, so there's some info on that. Let's grab the loot under there. All right. Now,
Got it.
don't really need to worry too much about Pav, but these robots that we're about to fight do some damage. That's good timing. I wanted the drone bot first. So if you see the drone, try and take it out. They do the most damage. And now this guy.
Everyone all right?
There we go. Loot him up. There's a drone through here. I just don't want to forget him, so I'm going to open the door. Not going through that door just yet. Going to look for some loot. What do we got?
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right.
Thank you,
I hope
Pav.
we're doing the right thing.
Yep, me too. Where's all the loot? I thought there was more. Okay, up the ladder. Should be some loot just here too, or there. And this one. Yum yum yum. Here. Can loot this room too. Oh, let's just cancel Pav's thing. Let her follow us for a minute. Might make things easier a bit later. Now, we can use that PC to open this door, but we won't get XP for that. So let's hack it and get XP for
Great work.
unlocking the door. There we go. It's only a little bit. We can hack this bathroom as well. Sorry, not hack it. Loot it. Did I say hack? I can't remember. Anyway. You can forgive me if I'm getting tired. I am recording this at the moment. It is 4 AM during this recording right now. Alright, we'll just look at the computer. Normally there'd be the option to unlock the door, but obviously we've already done that. Alright, just story stuff on there. Okay, heading out this way. Back in the room where we were just a moment ago, and now we're going to go this way. Go in behind this thingy here. Grab a bit cartridge and some loot behind this other one as well. On this side. And grab that. There we go. And head towards the waypoint up here. Grab some loot off here. And we can interact with this terminal here. And we want to try and redirect the power. And it'll tell us that we can't. That we need to activate all 3 electrical track switches in order to do it. And you can have a read of that if you wish. Alright, so we can't do what we came for just yet. There's actually a few things that we're going to do here in the Geothermal Plant.
That'll be easy enough.
Alright, heading back this way. And this time we want to go down here. And we're going to use a companion ability. Come on. There we go. Take care of him.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Loot these lockers. There's a couple of them. Oh, come on. There was something here. I saw it. Maybe I grabbed it. I might have grabbed it. Sort of mashing the button anyway. Alright. Can't get in this door yet. There is something for one of our side quests in there. We'll get in there later. For now, we'll open up this one. And we're going to unlock that door by using this terminal. Unlock door. Enter passcode. Can't remember. Oh, that's the passcode we got off Thompson. That's right. Okay, I was about to say I couldn't remember. Okay. Have a read of these if you want to. And this one. Alright, that's that. Let's grab some goodies. Yum, yum, yum. Hack our way in here.
Gosh, that's clever.
Thanks, Pav. Get this one and some goodies on here. Alright. Head out this way. And I do believe... Ooh, yes. You wait over there.
Sure.
Over there. Here he comes, here he comes. Get ready. Take care of him.
Don't mess.
I don't think there's any more down here right now. Let's grab some loot. Loot you. Right, where else? Over here. And some more in behind here. This guy. I think there's someone here. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. It's strange that you've got no, like, flashlight or anything like that in this game. Okay. This way, I believe. Alright, there's going to be another two bots in here that we're going to take out. One over there. You can see the little triangle on top of his head. And that's the other one there. Pav, where are you? Just make sure she's somewhere safe. Just missed the opening there. Alright. Take care of him and him. Loot all these guys. Any other loot? There was... there. I knew there was something over here. Alright. Should I get the other bot? Good. What about you? Got some goodies? Yep. Don't think this is lootable. No. Alright, should be a bathroom in here with some good loot. I'll call Pav back. We're going to need her in a second. Jeez, that was quick. Did she go through the wall then? I don't know if that was in view of the camera or not. Alright, let's get in here. I know I'm thirsty. You can see that up there. We'll fix that in a moment. Not just yet. We don't need it yet. Okay. Oh, what about you? Yum, yum, yum. Alright. Now, this is cool, this bit. I liked this the first time I saw this bit. Head over here. And have a look at this robot here. Don't shoot him. Well, you can if you want. And I say him because this is Jeremy.
Complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Now, if you don't remember him, he's the robot that we fixed in the junkyard at Edgewater.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
That really wasn't my duties. This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me like the rest of them?
Actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective. In compliance with Spacer's Choice policy, all defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Okay, so he's offering to help us go and kill all the rest of the robots. I don't want him to do that because we want to get as many kills as we can with our shock upgrade or shock modification on our assault rifle. And I don't want him to steal XP off us or anything like that. So I'm going to say maybe another time.
Entering stand.
But feel free to send him out there.
Instruction.
It's not going to make anything harder for you, that's for sure. Alright. Let's just leave him there. You wait there. I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to, you could shoot him and get some XP for getting rid of him, I guess. But I'm not going to do that. Alright, we're going to grab some loot before we leave. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. And this is another note about the engineering book that we need. I need something to read down in the pit, written by Higgins. Alright, you can remember that if you want to. And what do we got here? Repair logs. I don't think any of this is important. Although it might give us a bit of lore or backstory on Higgins. Spoiler alert, we're going to meet that bloke very soon. That's why I'm mentioning that. Alright, now, Pav, do your thing. Alright, there's another companion kill for us.
No hard feelings, okay?
Yeah. Grab this guy, grab these. What about you? You got some loot for me? And we'll go in here. And we're going to grab some loot in here. Can't remember, we don't have this yet, do we? No, we don't have the passcode for that yet. We're not going down there just yet. Not until you grab this and this. Geothermal keycard, which is not the keycard for this PC. And we don't have enough hacking skill to unlock that yet. And we really don't need to right now. Alright, back down into the room that we were in just a moment ago, and this time we're going to go this way.
Get away!
And don't worry about that. That is the whatchamacallit, voice of Higgins that you can hear there. Head down these stairs. Don't worry about that door yet either. Normally the waypoint is there. What? Oh yeah, we've got the right one.
Go away, Phantom!
Makes me a little bit worried. Oh, we didn't miss... Oh, yes, sorry. I did miss a switch in this room. My bad. Glad that reminded me then. No, not this room. This room. In here. Alright.
There's two more.
Hit that switch.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk?
So sorry about that, guys.
To the veil?
Didn't put us back too much. There we go.
No,
Now head in here and down these stairs. Ooh, grab that. Can't help myself. We don't need it, but I'll grab it. I think they don't weigh anything anyway. I haven't decided whether I'm going to sell all the stuff that we don't need or not. Alright, down the ladder. To the left. Just grab some loot over here. Go down the other ladder.
Get away!
Okay, now check. Make sure that your, I think it's your sneak skill. Go to your sneak skill. Needs to be, I think it's either, I've seen it, I don't know what makes it different here. I've seen it be required at 30. There's a speech challenge that we need sneak for some reason. I've seen it be required at 30 and I've also seen it at 25. So all I'm going to do is make sure we're not thirsty and that'll bump our sneak ability back up to 30. I'm just going to have these water tablets. So if you've been following along, all you'll need to do is make sure that you're not thirsty, and you should have the required skill
You're not
points.
real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
Hello, Higgins. And here we go, sneak 25 this time. So there we go. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms.
Dude, I'm not a phantom.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Whoa, this guy. Slow down and tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the Phantoms of my imagination, which terrorize me on occasion.
I see.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Right, now I wish we could do this, just back away slowly. But no, we do have to ask him, what is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender,
Sure you have.
Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Ooh, that could be handy. You must know a way to stop them then.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Now we're going to persuade him that we can deal with them. Made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Oh yeah, sure you
I
were,
discovered
mate.
a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
And Engineering 5, mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's
All for the
exactly it.
XP, guys.
I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
That's the terminal that we couldn't access earlier. Now we're going to ask him about a logic module. That's for Ludwig's side mission.
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Alright, I don't think we have
The
anything
tail.
else to ask him, do
Definitely
we?
start
Oh
with
yeah,
the
we
tail.
do.
If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Just for those that want to hear about his sprat adventures. How have you been surviving all this time?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, let's just, let's move on. Okay, with that done, let's grab some loot. He doesn't mind if we steal all his stuff. And over here, more importantly, apart from this and this, is Mechanical Engineering Volume 3. So we've got all 3 volumes for our new friend Thomas at the deserters camp. Okay, I think that's about it. We can go back up here. Now, it's not going to matter. We can make those bots target each other, but I think we're going to take all or most of them out before we actually do that. So we may have already we have already taken most of them out. And there's going to be a couple more very soon. I just need to remember, I'm going to check my notes because there is a slightly harder section. This is not it.
Wish I could do that.
Break into here. Okay. Now, I think you can get through there, but it does hurt you a little bit, but we don't need to right now. What we want to do is take some goodies, do some repairing if we need to. Repair all equipped. 5 and 4. Why didn't that repair? Is that not, that's not equipped. Let me just check. Ah, it was a different one. It looked like it had that thing on it. That was, I think it was just a mistake. Anyway, that's done. Okay. Up here and across over there, there's going to be 2 bots. What I do want is I want Pav to stay here. I want to crouch and I want to head up this ladder.
You're liable to get scalded.
Okay, hang on. You're probably strong enough and OP enough to just go straight up. I want to be able to see him. There we go. Oh, they're both going to come up here for me. Excellent. And this one. Oh, you're going that way? That's fine. Yep, we're fine, Pav. Alright, we can cancel her situation. We can push that switch. We can loot this guy.
What happens to the veil?
Calm down, Pav. You don't even know what we're going to do yet. It's my decision. Alright. Head down here. And we can use this to turn off the gas. Just need 15 engineering skill check. Do that. Grab some loot. And there. And this one. And this guy. Alright, and I think we can go back up. I don't think... is it that door I want to go through? Yeah, no. I want to go back up. Alright, head back up here. And through this door over here. This might be the spot. Is this the spot?
On my way.
Yeah, this is where there's going to be 4 bots. 2 of the flying drones and 2 of those normal bots. So I actually want to make her even safer. Let's move Pav right under there where she's safe. This is on a practice run or 2. She nearly died at this bit, so I just want to look after her a bit. And ideally, I want to find the flying drones and take out at least one of them before anyone else spots me. Where are they? There's one. Come back. I want to aim for those blue things if you get the chance. Alright, got one. I think I got the second. I couldn't really tell. Oh no. Ooh. Heal. That got me good. Alright, just if that happens to you, I'm too worried about trying to commentate there. What I want to do is put that in the spacer and then use it. Shouldn't matter here. We should be able to take out these 2. We've taken out the 2 flying drones. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, do as I say, not as I do on that little bit. But I did warn you that it was a little bit tougher. Alright. Loot those guys. I do promise that if I wasn't trying to tell you guys at the same time, I do that bit a bit cleaner. It was just the time, the practice runs where Pav just runs in there. That stuffed me up as well. Alright, let's do some looting. There we go. There we go. Alright. And we'll just look around for some more loot. What about you, buddy? Give up your goodies. Ooh. Ooh, he's missing a few bits. I know. He's not a, whatchamacallit, bot, is he? Can't remember what loot's around here. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll have those. Under this ramp. That's a good bit of loot. What about this ramp? Not as much. Alright, I want to go up this ramp here. Oh. Nearly missed it. Up the ramp or up the ladder, doesn't matter. Head over and do the third switch. And now we will be able to divert power back at the control terminal when we get there. Okay. Before I do that, I want to go, I want this. And I want to go through this door. And in here, where is it? Oh, I got turned around. Okay. We can now use this and we could modify the bots here if you wanted to by selecting a new target, define intruders as Space's Choice Auto Mechanicals. I don't think we even get XP for doing that though, but I did want to show it. You could maybe find your way there before you take out all the bots if you wanted to get them to take out each other. Alright, now we'll go back this way. Back out here the way we came, and now we have a key to this door as well. Actually, we got that off the dead body in one of those other rooms. I forgot to mention it, but I did mention that you had to loot the body. I just didn't mention why. Okay, grab these goodies. And this thing here on the shelf is the logic module that Ludwig wants. He's the guy back on the landing pad at Edgewater. Alright, got all those goodies. Head up here. And over to the waypoint or to the control terminal. Alright guys, and this is the very, very, very important moment. I would also...
Hey, mister?
Oh.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion, I guess.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Alright, I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really?
I like you, Pav.
I mean, wow. Thanks.
That's alright.
No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay, now, the decision that we have to make that affects the ending of the game is twofold, or there's two parts to it. Part one is right now when we, what's the word I'm looking for? When we do what we're about to do, we're going to make a decision of where to direct the power. The second decision, now this is a spoiler guys, so maybe jump forward about 20 seconds if you don't want to hear this. The second decision is we're going to be deciding who runs Edgewater, because we are going to be diverting power to Edgewater. If we divert power to the gardens or whatever it's called, that will then mean that we're going to get the least amount of achievements at the end, and we're going to get the bad ending. So we definitely want to send power back to Edgewater. Let's do it. Okay, redirect power, continue, redirect power to Edgewater. Alright, and that's it. We've leveled up, but we don't really worry about that right now. Head back this way. Where was it? I've got to remember where I am. I think it's out this way, isn't it? Yep. All right. Now, I want to take this opportunity. We aren't getting back to our ship just yet, not for a little while. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to sort a few things out, as we have done a few times now in our inventory. Just to clear up some space again. Okay. With an emphasis on selling more than breaking down this time. So we're going to be selling stuff. I'm going to sell this gun here. So we're moving things to junk at the moment. Move that to junk. Junk. Oh, that's because it's got a... see, normally the pistols are worth less than 10. We might just send only things that are 20 or over, though, to junk. Oh, no. Sorry, no. We want less things to break down. That's okay. All right, so sell that, junk that. There we go. And move across to our armor. Now, we do have new armor. But you'll see there it's got stealth skills -5. I don't like it. I'm not going to wear it. And I am going to send it straight to junk. Not going to put it on any of my companions either. Same with that. Oops, I didn't do value, did I? I don't know what value that one was. Now this one is stealth skills +5 versus hack +7. I think what we're going to do is I'm probably going to end up wearing that one, so I'm going to keep that one. That's another one of those crappy ones. Hang on, what's that? It's only a 7 armor though. I'll see. I'm going to look at that maybe off camera. Anyway, I'm going to send this one to junk and this one to junk. That'll do for now. And what else have we got? We got anything in here that we don't want? I know that's nicotine, so get rid of that. I don't think that any of these I want to get rid of just yet. Nope. All right. Any of these? No. All right. That's good. We are going to sell all the junk now. There we go. Excellent. And what's going to happen when we head through this door is we are going to get a whatchamacallit, an auto save. We're going to force a save here, guys. So let's do that. Okay, guys, we have come out the door. That is going to be it for this video, guys. I really want to thank you all very much for watching. I'm loving the support that I'm getting on this series. I know there's a few of you out there who are waiting for each video as they come. So I do really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Having a lot of fun making this. It does help that this is such a good game, guys. Such a really, really good game. Really enjoying it. If you're enjoying it too, please give us a thumbs up. Post a comment. I love to hear from you guys and chat to you guys in the comments. Come and see me over on Twitch. Obviously, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. On the next part, we will be finishing up here on... I called it Monarch earlier in the video, didn't I? Monarch is a different place that we're going to be headed to. This is Terra 2. We will come back to this planet later, but at the end of the next video, we will be ready to leave this planet, guys. All right, enough about that. I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch you all next time.